What is going on, everyone? This is Mr. Alchemy. Today we're jumping right into a game of free-for-all on Underground. And I know you've seen this map and this game mode quite a bit, but this is one of my favorite maps considering I know the spawns very well, so I will try not to post these back-to-back too often. That way you have a little bit of a variety, but I had a little bit of a topic I wanted to discuss today, and that would be a little bit along the lines of Call of Duty, and not the gameplay or anything like that, but just overall Call of Duty. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was a video that Ronaldinho posted, and then a video that Thundertora posted. So, Ron posted a video a couple days ago called the CoD cycle, and he hit it spot on. I cannot agree with him anymore, and I knew this was the cycle, like how the cycle worked before I even watched the video, but just seeing it, firsthand, and knowing that somebody else had my opinion about this kind of thing, it really makes me feel a lot better, knowing that I'm not alone in this, thinking that there is a cycle to the Call of Duty franchise. So basically, the first step in this cycle is a new game is released and everybody starts playing it, or basically the honeymoon phase where everybody's like, oh my god, this game is awesome, there's nothing wrong with this game is better than the last one, and you start thinking of all these things. Now granted, I went through the honeymoon phase, so did everybody else. The first week this game was out, I thought this game was amazing. I still like the game, I have fun playing the game, but there are a lot of things that need to be fixed. And then his next step, and the next step in the cycle, is that everybody starts to hate the game. Like 3 or 4 weeks into the game's release, this game's been out for about a month now. So right around now, or maybe, a week ago, people start hating the game. Like, oh my god, why would they even put that in there? That's the stupidest idea ever. There's no counter to Assassin, Dead Man's Hand is terrible, and rah, Type 95 needs to be patched, Akimbo FMGs need to be patched, and, this needs to be patched. I understand, I get just as frustrated as anybody else. I agree that the Type 95 needs to be patched, the FMGs need to be patched, I agree with all these things, but here's the next part of the cycle. People continue to bitch and moan about the game, but they still play it for the rest of the year. If you're gonna complain about the game and say that you never want to play this game or that you don't have fun playing this game, then why even waste your time getting online to play Modern Warfare 3? I don't understand. You're putting yourself, you're jumping into the fire. You're putting yourself through all the pain and rage of playing this game when you don't like it at all. And that is your own damn fault. So don't blame the game for being however bad it might be when you're the one going through with putting your game in the console and playing it when you know that you're going to get pooped on. And I've said that before. There's no reason, if you're going to complain about it, then don't play it. And, if you play it, then you have to be able to put up with the BS that goes on in this game. And his next step was rinse and repeat. And that's pretty much the exact way every Call of Duty game works. I remember when Black Ops came out, people were liking that game, then they noticed that the FAMAS was overpowered, that the 74U was overpowered. And guys, this is how it is with everything. You always notice that a gun is overpowered and all this, and they eagerly await the next game. About the last month before a new Call of Duty game comes out, everybody gets so excited and they get so anxious and they're just like, oh yeah, new Call of Duty's coming out, this is going to be awesome. The developers said this was going to happen, and they said that they were going to put this in the game and take this out and revamp the whole knifing system, or, whatever you want to look at. It never happens that way, okay? You can believe as much as you want to believe. I'm not going to bring you down by saying that you're an idiot for believing everything that Robert Bowling and the developers said they were going to do with this game. But that's the way it works, and that's why I never get my hopes up before a new Call of Duty game comes out, because I know what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be a honeymoon phase, people are going to start loving the game, and then there's going to be multiple things that are discovered, that are overpowered or that aren't fair or whatever the case may be, and the game is just going to go downhill from there. So right now, in this cycle with Modern Warfare 3, we're in that phase where everybody's saying that they hate the game, that everybody's complaining that this needs to be patched and whatnot, and people are already starting to post Black Ops again because they don't like playing this game already, and it's only been out for a month, and the new Call of Duty isn't even coming out till next year. So there are many other games at play that people don't realize. Uncharted 3, there's Skyrim, there is the new Batman game, there is Gears of War 3. All these things, granted, PS3 players don't have a lot of those. Well, we have Uncharted, but we don't have Gears of War 3 and, whatever. But if you don't like Modern Warfare 3, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm not going to hate you for it. There are things I don't like about this game, but there is no reason to complain when there are plenty of other games to be played. That being said, I'm going to move on to what Thundertora said real quick. He made a video talking about how Infinity Ward lost what they once had, that was great, which is CoD 4. They said that this was supposed to have a CoD 4 feel to it, and it does not. And he said, he was talking about Dead Man's Hand, and he said, why would you put the Modern Warfare 2 Javelin glitch into the game as a death streak, which is completely true. And, you know, it's just as powerful as the Javelin glitch was. The radius is just the same. And, you know, I really can't wait to see when Infinity Ward will fall, because the way they're making their games now, they're not going to last for much longer. And I don't mean that to be, you know, Debbie Downer, negative Nancy, whatever term you want to use, but, you know, kings don't last forever, is what he said, basically, and I'm kind of taking off him, but, you know, this empire will fall eventually, and to be honest, I know that a lot of people have lost faith in the Infinity Ward franchise, and look forward to that day where Infinity Ward will not be the top titan in FPS games anymore. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this little rant of mine. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you later.